Hello guys, and welcome back to another reading vlog. It is Saturday, actually, March 26th. I am actually heading over to my parents' house because I need to help my brother out with some homework, but I do want to pick something to read. Right now I have an audiobook that I will be listening to. Right now I'm listening to Finley Donovan Kills Them Dead by Ellie Kosman. I believe that's her last name. I read the first book a few months ago and I actually really enjoyed it. And it is like a mystery, like a cozy mystery they call it. And it's about this author who is trying to write something. She has to turn into... Sorry, Shansi wants to play. She's trying to write her book and her agent is like, come on, you have to give me something. And she's trying to write this mystery, but she doesn't know what she's gonna write. She doesn't know what to do. And she's having breakfast, lunch at Panera, and one lady hears her conversation about how she's trying to kill this person, and she believes that the main character can actually get the job done that she wants. She wants to kill someone and she wants her to do it. So she like leaves her a message and is like, I'll pay you a certain amount of money. And like now our main character is involved in this whole thing of like, she doesn't want to kill anyone, but like there's money involved, and it's like who killed who and how she's like trying to write this. And then the person who she was supposed to kill ends up dead, and now she has to figure out how it happened and how she can get out of the mess because she didn't do it. And now she has to figure out who actually did it and how she can save her skin because now she's involved in all of this. And so the second book picks up a month after what happened at the end of the first book. But also our main character is going to a divorce and she has 2 kids and a nanny that's helping her. So the husband is now involved in all of this as well, like the ex-husband, and the nanny is helping her. It's just like a really funny, it's like a funny mystery thriller kind of thing, like whodunit, but there's also like more romance in this story. Sorry, I'm playing with Shansi at the same time. I'm doing this because she won't leave me alone. So now in this book, they're going after the ex-husband, the one that she's trying to, you know, save and also kill at the same time, but not really. She has to make sure that the kids are safe, and I'm not gonna lie, Vero, the nanny, is acting sus. So we have to know like what's going on there. I think I'm enjoying this book also as well. It's fun, it's quick, and we'll see who did it. We'll see what happens. There's also like romance, and these books are very, very meta, like like I don't know how to explain it. It is very meta because Ellie Kosman had to write a mystery novel about someone that's going to write a mystery novel in her story, and like having to, and like the main character in the book has to have an agent who's telling her what they need, what they want to see in the book. But then we also see it in our book, like whatever's happening in her book, we are seeing it in our book, if that makes sense. It's very meta. If you guys are reading this, you guys know what I mean with how meta this book is. Okay, so I have to get going. I want to pick out a book to read while my brother does homework, and I'm also gonna have him read for like an hour or so. So I want to read with him so he's not alone, and it's like he has to do better in his grades. So I'm gonna pick a book to actually like physically read with him, I mean by myself, and he's gonna read his own book. But I want to choose a book, I don't know which one, so I'll end up telling you guys which book I choose from here. I have to go because Shansi is like, I think Shansi thinks that I'm gonna leave her and not take her with me, but she's coming with me. And yeah, I have to get going. I am gonna go get coffee because I haven't had coffee, so we're gonna do that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. we a little high up? Maybe. What can we do about it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's a little better. I have the pillow slippers, which add like maybe an inch to my height. So here we are, guys. I know the shelf is a little bit high, but we're gonna deal with it. I just wanted to come here, say hi. It's Sunday. I told you guys I was reading Finlay Donovan, Kill Some Dead. I am past the halfway point. The audiobook says I have about 3 hours on it. Things are happening. Last time I told you guys that Vero was acting kind of sus, and she was, but not anymore. So I don't know where we're gonna go with her storyline, because we also met the cousin already, and they're kind of like sketched, but they're also like, you know, they help move things around, no questions asked, stuff like that. So I think there's still something going on with Vero's family. Like, she's not saying something. I think she's like in trouble because we also have all the money that she invested and we don't know where that money went. So I think there's gonna be like another part to the plot line. And right now, like, this book is funny in a way that things happen and you're like, ugh, so convenient, but then at the same time it's like kind of funny, but then also like you found a body in pieces, like in a fridge, and you're not panicking, you're not like wondering what to do. Like, you guys are doing this like if you guys have done it before, and you guys are not acting sus, you guys are not scared of what's gonna happen later. You just lost your phone and it might be buried with the body that you found, and it's like you're not afraid that they're gonna find out. Like, you're actually trying to get the phone before they find the body, but like you're not freaking out about the body. I don't know, it's funny in that way, as in like if I was to find a body in pieces in a fridge, that wouldn't be my reaction. But obviously I think that's like the funny part of the book. And then we also have the romance. Right now, Nick, the cop, he was in the first book, he made like a comeback in this book. He's trying to, you know, he wants to be more than friends with Finley, but she's like, no, we're just friends. So right now they are in that part of the book. Therefore I like the funniness, the mystery, and the romance kind of thing. And like, they keep mentioning how she has to write this book and how she's like figuring out what to do with the book. However, she's not writing the book, so we'll see where that goes. I'm enjoying the book. I think I'm gonna continue reading it right now, but I'm also thinking about just picking up another book, and I have one in mind. Okay, I was a little bit interrupted. I don't remember the last thing I was telling you guys about, but I am enjoying the book. I'm gonna continue reading it. And also, after getting interrupted, I decided to look at my TBR and what I wanted to read for this month, and I found Gallant by V.E. Schwab. This is a book, I started it like the week that it came out. I got like 2 pages in and put it down because I wasn't in the mood for it at the moment, but I am now. So hopefully I like it. I haven't heard anything about this book, honestly. I don't know what's going on, so I am planning to read this one, start it. I'm not planning to finish it. I don't think I'll finish it. And the main reason why I want to read this book is because she said it was kind of like The Secret Garden slash The Secret Garden meets Crimson something. I don't know. I haven't watched the Crimson. I don't even know what. I just know it's like Crimson something story movie. Never watched it, so I don't know what that one is about. Probably mystery. But because I have never said this, I love The Secret Garden. It's one of my favorite childhood movies, along with The Little Princess. Those 2 movies I would watch every single weekend, and I just love The Secret Garden and The Little Princess. But this book is supposed to have that Secret Garden vibe to it, and that's why I'm excited to read it. However, I do want to say that lately I feel like V.E. Schwab's stories tend to have the same theme around them, as in like with ghosts and like the line between death and life, which I'm not mad about it. Like, they have all worked for her. However, I'm expecting the same thing for this, and I think it is about the same idea. So we'll see what we get out of this book. I'm hoping I enjoy it. And like, I love, okay, I do have to say, I don't love how the formatting of this book is so different, but I do love the illustrations. This has a lot of like illustrations throughout the book, and I love that. But I do not like how easy this comes off. And the book shape, I mean, the shape of the book is actually like shorter and wider, like wider this way and shorter height wise. So it's gonna be fun trying to arrange it in my bookshelf, because obviously you're gonna be able to see the height difference. But that is the least of my worries, to be honest. I just don't like how the sleeve falls off of the book as soon as you pick it up. But look at those end pages. Oh, so pretty. So I am gonna read this book, and before I finish this update, we are gonna make coffee. It is almost 1 p.m. but I haven't had, no, I lied, I had a cup of coffee this morning. But I want to have a nice coffee, and instead of buying one, you know, like going out to buy one, I found these pods. I do have the Nespresso machine. You guys have seen it many times, but if you guys watch Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, she recently showed these pods in one of her vlogs, and she buys like I think it's like 5 boxes from Amazon, I believe. But that was a lot, because I haven't tried them yet, and I wanted to try them. So I went to Target and I found them there, so I'm glad I did, so I can try them, and you can use them in the Nespresso machine. I'm gonna do a caramel oatmeal latte, so we're gonna use these buddies. I think I'm gonna do 2. Let's make some coffee. Wanna do the update with me? Oh no. Alright guys, it is almost 7 p.m. We are about to have dinner, and we're gonna watch Attack on Titan, watch a little bit more. We're in the last season, first part of the last season, and we're excited. So I just wanted to come here and give you guys a quick update on Gallant. I only read about 50 pages, and so far I am loving it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. Honestly, I was not excited for this book, mainly because I didn't hear much of it. Like, when she announced it, it was kind of like a surprise. I didn't know she was coming out with this book, and it was not promoted the way that the life of Addie LaRue was promoted. Like, the life of Addie LaRue was like shoved up our throats. No kidding. Like, I was tired of hearing about that book after the book came out, because it was so much anticipated, and by all means I love that book. It was one of my favorite books I read that year. It came out, what, 2020 or 2021? No, it was 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it 2020?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so 2020, I love that book. But this book, it didn't get the same promo that The Life of Addie LaRue got, and I don't know much about it, and I haven't heard, honestly, not even Victoria Schwab herself has talked about it much on her, because I follow her on her Instagram, and I just feel like this book didn't get the same love as her previous books have. Anyways, I am 50 pages into this book and I already love it. Olivia as a character, it's like she gives me creepy, dangerous vibes. Like, don't mess with this girl because she will cut you and watch you die kind of thing. She's mute, if you guys didn't know that. I think I had heard that she was mute, but I totally forgot until I started reading the book again. I was like, oh yeah, like I kind of knew that, but she tells you. And she talks a lot about goals and how she knows that they are lurking around her and there's darkness, and her family's gone. She is an orphan, but a family member found her and her mom left her letters, and from those letters mom told her to no go near Gallant. And guess what's gonna happen? Obviously she's not gonna be able to stay away from Gallant. Gallant is like this mansion estate. We just got there and we're gonna see how it goes. Like I said, so far loving the vibes. It is dark, it's gonna be mysterious, it gives me like gothic vibes, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure. I am really enjoying the book so far. 50 pages in, can't wait to keep reading it. Also, we went to watch The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum and obviously Daniel Radcliffe. The movie is really good. I thought it was funny. It was a short movie, but as a writer, I think I enjoyed the movie a lot more than other people would. I don't know, like it's another perspective that you see the character. Like, so Sandra's character, she's a writer in the movie and she wrote this amazing story, and she gets to leave that story and like she gets to go into the same adventures that her characters get to go into, but obviously it's like everything's satire and like just making fun of the writing process, kind of like the romance writing process, but also there's like romance within the story and the evil guy and just everything that the book has. But obviously, like, as a writer, like, I got to enjoy it a lot more. So I did enjoy the movie. I loved seeing Daniel Radcliffe in a movie again. He's still one of my favorite actors, and yeah, I don't know, it was fun. I just thought I would give you guys that little review on the movie if you guys haven't watched it or if you guys want to watch it. So that is the update. I'm gonna have dinner now and watch Attack on Titans because that's a lot better. It's really good. Also, this lighting right here is really good. Have to say that. In case you guys were wondering what I'm having for dinner, I'm having some fried rice from Trader Joe's. I've told you guys a million times how much I love this rice, and some leftover chicken wings, and some leftover chicken. Coda is right down there, and we're ready to watch Attack on Titan get destroyed. There's nowhere for me to place, you guys. I am in the car. It is almost 80 degrees. You're in my phone because I don't have my camera, but I wanted to share this moment with you guys because I haven't had this in so long. It's been months. Like, I can't remember the last time I had it, honestly. It's been maybe since like last summer, last fall, I don't know, but we are here. I am so excited. So I just wanted to share this moment with you guys because I think it's such a beautiful moment. Oh no, there we go. It's so sweet and so good, and I shouldn't be having coffee right now, but I don't care. I'm gonna head home. Okay, that was how this started. There was a small, tiny, like microscopic, tiny little spider on my camera, and I am so afraid of spiders. Like you guys have no idea. I had a full-on panic attack once when I saw a spider, and I don't know why I attract them. or I don't know why I am able to see them so easily. Like, that spider was microscopic, but it was moving. It was running all over the camera and it was like on my screen, so I saw it, but I was able to, I killed it, I'm sorry. It was tiny and bright red orange. I thought it was a baby spider, and I thought there were going to be more where my camera was, but I think that was the only one. Anyways, I'm gonna do this quick because my camera is flashing and it's dying. So it is the next day. I went on my run yesterday and it was pretty nice. I ran 2 miles. I wasn't successful in the whole reading while working out kind of thing. I ended up playing music at the end, but I did start the book Aristotle and Dante Find the Something to the Universe right here. I am on chapter 6, I believe, and I don't know how I feel about Lin-Manuel Miranda reading the book. I thought it was gonna be better than what I thought, but it's just like Lin has such a happy voice to him, and I don't know, I'm gonna continue reading it. I know this is a lot of people's favorite book. I don't know why I have never picked it up before, but I'm gonna continue reading it. It is a YA book, and they are 15 years old in the book, so we're gonna see. Right now, so far, lots of daddy issues. Good morning, guys. I am sorry about how I look, but it is Saturday. I just got up a bit ago and I have a lot of things to do, so we're gonna get to that once I have breakfast. Right now I'm making breakfast, but I wanted to come here and talk to you guys about Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. That's the name of the book. So the thing is that I didn't go work out this morning because I stayed in bed. I needed it, so I started reading. I continue reading the book. It's a long title, so I think that by now a lot of people have read this book already. Like, I'm actually not worried if I spoil anything for you guys, because this book has been around for a very long time. So with that being said, I had never read this book, and I actually had no idea what this book was about, except for the fact that I know that they were young kids and they are trying to figure out their lives. They are both 15, and they are gay, and from what I know, they are gay. So I think they're gonna have like a beautiful, I want to say like a romance story, but also like friendship, because the book starts with Aristotle not having friends, and Dante is kind of like the first friend that he ever makes. And so I thought it was gonna be that. I thought we were gonna follow that line. I thought we were gonna follow that story of like, okay, so he doesn't have friends, he's very different from others, and he's constantly being bullied. He's very distant from his dad. I thought it was gonna be like, I thought there were gonna be a lot of daddy issues, but the dad is present. So even, and I'm not saying that we can't have daddy issues because the dad is present. That is not the case. There's a lot of daddy issues even if the dad is present. But like, I thought we were gonna learn about the dad. I thought the dad was gonna be the one going through stuff, and he is, but I thought it was gonna be more focused on him. But I think the cards are gonna be flipped on me, and I think I know where this is going, and I don't like it, because I think this is why people cry with this book, and I just don't know if I'm emotionally ready. I actually thought that if it was to happen, there was a scene with Dante with like the shoes and him just being weird about the shoes, and I thought that if someone was gonna have some sort of mental illness, or like he was going through something, it would be Dante. But I'm actually starting to think that it's gonna be Ari. In fact, like, I think Aristotle is the one that's gonna, I don't know, something's gonna happen, and I'm not ready. I don't know if that's, I don't know if that's where we're heading, but I feel like it is. I think this is gonna have like a The Fault in Our Stars plot twist, when you think these characters are the ones going through stuff, but it's actually this character. That's where I'm heading. That's where I think I'm heading, so we're gonna see. And the book has a lot of themes. The book is touching on so many things, like for example, how the kids feel being Mexican, or like pochos, or how it is for their families to be Mexican American or just Mexicans. And also like Ari's brother is in jail and they don't talk about him. It's like he feels like they just don't talk about him anymore. Like it's like he's not there anymore, like if he's not part of the family. And the older sisters are also like they're so much older than him that he doesn't feel a connection with them. He's like an only kid, only child, but with siblings. That's how he feels. And so he feels like he's not close with his family like Dante is. And this is why I thought that Dante was gonna be the one having the issues, problems, because his family is so close and they talk to each other, they joke with each other, they're able to like, they're like hug and kiss each other and all that kind of stuff. And Ari is like, I wish I had that with my dad. So yeah, right now he just got to the hospital because of all the nightmares that he was having and the fever and stuff like that. So I think there's a reason why the dad is more distant with him, and I feel like something's gonna happen and I'm not ready for it. Okay, that was a long update. I have about 3 hours left, so I think I'm gonna finish it today. I'm pretty sure of it, but I'm gonna make coffee right now and have my breakfast. I was gonna talk to you guys after I was done with my errands, but this is happening right now and I needed to talk to someone about it because I'm not ready. Like I was kind of getting annoyed at Dante and Ari for no reason. Like I was like, what is this book about? Being Mexican and like no wanting to be Mexican, and I don't know, like being ashamed of it kind of thing. It was kind of like pissing me off in a way, but like I also understand that people do go through this identity crisis moments. I don't know, because I was not enjoying the characters, but I think it's gonna be more than that now, so I'm gonna stick to it and see what happens. So I'll be back. Hello guys, it is many days later. It is Thursday today, and actually I haven't posted a video in a while. I was about to go edit a vlog so I can have it up by tomorrow, but then I remember I never came here to tell you guys about the books that I was reading. So in this vlog I finished 2 books. So first I read and finished Finlay Donovan Kills Them Dead. They're playing. They choose right now to play. Anyways, I really enjoyed this book. I didn't know what was gonna happen in this book. This is the second part to the series. This book definitely set it up for a third book. So in this book, Finley, who is an author, and she's kind of like now involved in this mafia, things are getting out of hand. Like things are getting out of hand, and she hasn't killed anyone, but she's kind of like in the middle of everything. The second book I read was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I will have the picture here because I don't remember the author right now. I'm gonna try to make this fast because I know this is a lot of people's favorite book, and I understand why, or I can see why. Maybe if I had read it when it first came out, I'm sorry if you guys have dogs and you guys are hearing that. So maybe if I had read the book when it first came out and when it was like very popular because everyone was reading it, I maybe would have liked it more. It was one of those books that kind of like started the YA and having representation and stuff like that. So I see the point of it. I do. However, did I like it? I wanted to, and it's not that I had a bad time with it. I just didn't enjoy that much. I was trying to rate it, but if I did, I would give it like a 2 stars, to be honest. I was trying to give it a 3 stars, but I'm just gonna tell you guys the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like, because there's a lot of them, but I'm gonna be quick about it. So the one thing that I did like was Dante. His character, I loved his character because he was sweet. So from early in the story, Dante knows who he likes. He knows he likes boys, and he knows that he's different, and he has a beautiful relationship with his parents, and Dante gets to explore. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers, so if you guys haven't read this book yet for some reason, like I had, there's gonna be spoilers, so I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear anything about it. Thank you guys for watching the vlog, but there's gonna be spoilers right now. So Dante knew that he liked boys. He had a beautiful relationship with his parents. He explored. Like, he was kissing boys, he was kissing girls, he was going out, he was partying. Like, he was trying to figure out what he was into and what he liked, and seeing other people, dating, casually dating, and I love that because he was discovering himself. Now, in this book, we actually don't follow Dante. We follow Aristotle, and I told you guys that I thought one of them was gonna die. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that did not happen. That was totally wrong. What actually happened was that Aristotle saved Dante's life, and Aristotle did have, like, his legs were broken and he had a hard time, you know, he had to heal again. But then he started resenting Dante. Like, why did I have to do that? Like, it wasn't my intention. Like, I don't know why I did it. He was my friend, this and that. So from the beginning, Aristotle was like, he doesn't know. He knows he's different, but he doesn't know what's going on. So I thought we were gonna get his perspective on, like, figuring out what he likes and coming to the conclusion that he actually likes boys, or, you know, different things. Just like coming of age. They start at 15 and they end up at 17, I believe. So I didn't enjoy that. We didn't get to see that with Aristotle. It was the complete opposite from Dante. So here's the thing that I didn't like. First of all, he has 2 sisters and they are twins, and like, they didn't have to be in there because they did nothing to the plot. We never saw them. I don't even remember their names. I just know they're twins, and they're already, like, older than him, and they have families, but we never see the families, we never see the sisters, we never see the kids. They're just mentioned like once. So, like, why are they in the story? I don't know. And then we have a brother. He has a 25-year-old brother who is very much involved in the story because he's in prison, and Ari doesn't know why he's in jail, like, in prison. I'm sorry. His parents, they don't talk about him. It's like if he wasn't born. They don't even like to mention his name. It's just as if he's not part of the family anymore, right? And the whole book and the whole story, Aristotle's trying to figure out what happened. He tries to ask, but he knows that the subject is very sensitive. But he's, like, already 15, 16, 17, and he's just trying to figure it out. And he remembers his brother, but yeah, that's all. And then we have the dad, who at the beginning is, like, very distant from him, and it seems like he's having a hard time with being close with Dante. And I thought it was gonna be more like of daddy issues, but I thought it was like the dad was gonna have all this trauma, but he was actually very nice to him. Like, he was a loving father, but the whole time Aristotle was like, I wished I could kiss my dad in the cheek just like Dante does with his family, like have a hug, like hug him and everything. But it's like, from what I saw from the dad, is like the dad was nice, and by the end of the story we know that he actually does love Aristotle. So I don't know why it was very confusing. It was weird. So that's the dad. So the dad turned out to be fine. He did come back from war. He had his own ghosts, his own trauma, and he talked about it at the end. But it wasn't as dramatic as he made it seem at the beginning. So that's one thing. And so now we are following Aristotle and we get to see his feelings. He is able to tell us how he feels. He's able to tell us what he likes. He's able to tell us everything because we are following his perspective. However, the whole entire book, what I got from him was that he liked Dante as a friend. Like, he loved Dante as a friend. And it wasn't until the end that other people tell him, hey, you actually love Dante. There wasn't a single moment where he made it seem like he could have easily told us, like, oh, I think I like him, I'm confused, you know, like having all these emotions that he didn't know what to feel. No, he never said that. It was everything just like they kissed. There was a scene where they kissed and Aristotle was like, it didn't work for me, like it didn't do anything for me. I thought in that moment I was like, okay, he's trying to explore, like he's trying to actually see if he likes him. We're gonna get like like I felt certain way, I was confused, this and that. It was no, the kids didn't work for him. So I was like, okay, so it didn't work for him. But I knew that he's gay, but there was not a single moment in the book where it showed it to me. And there wasn't a moment where he makes you think that he thinks so. Like, I was so confused. Like, I was like, okay, so is he or is he, like, is he or does he just, like, he just likes Dante? You know, it was weird. And then I wished he had come to that conclusion of like, hey, I do like him, instead of his parents telling him, it's like, hey, yeah, you love Dante, like that's the reason why you saved him, and like you put yourself in front of that car to save him. That's why you miss him, that's why you hang out so much with him, like you actually love him. And I was very happy that the parents were so accepting of it, of like him liking Dante, of him liking boys. But then again, this is where I'm going with like how Aristotle made his dad seem like he was so distant, he didn't have that relationship with him kind of thing, when the dad was so supportive and he loved him, like he was there for him all the time. So that was that. And then we have the last thing. So at the end we also find out why the brother is in jail, in prison, and it's because he killed someone. So at the end we find out that when he was 15, he picked up this girl from the street and he had relationships with her. But then after that he found out that he was a trans, and he killed the person. But then also he killed someone else once he was in prison, something like that. Now, I don't know what we were supposed to make out of that information, because we had just found out that Aristotle in fact was gay, and now we found out that the brother maybe wouldn't have accepted Aristotle. And the whole time we know how much Aristotle loves his brother, because he remembers him from when he was little, and he misses him and he wants to know more about him. So just imagine he just realized that he's actually gay, and then he realizes that his brother killed someone who was trans. Like, I don't know, like I can't do anything with that information because we don't know the brother, we don't know anything about him. It was just kind of a so yeah, I don't know what to do with that information, because like the brother stayed in prison, and we don't, like, he doesn't tell us if he feels resentment towards the brother now. Like, are we supposed to hate the brother? I don't know, like, honestly. I mean, obviously, yeah, we would have hated him regardless if it was a trans or not, because he killed someone. But then given the information how it happened, and that in fact it was a trans, it was a transgender person, there's just a lot of things that didn't work for me, in the sense of like this coming of age story, and the main character, the character that we're actually following, finding out who he is. Like, he literally figures it out that he's gay until he's 17, and in the last like 10 pages of the book, and it's because his parents told him. They were like, hey, you're gay, it's okay, we love you. And it doesn't bother me that people told him, it bothers me that the character lied to us. Like, he could have given us hints. He could have given us hints that he was jealous and that he was feeling some sort of way. I think just because we know that the character is gay, then we can assume that he was jealous. We could assume that he loved him just because we knew that. But he never showed it, and that's that's why I was kind of like, come on, like, no. But yeah, okay, I've talked too much about it. I said I was gonna make it quick. That wasn't quick at all. That is all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I made sense of what I was trying to say about these books. And if you still love this book, don't hate me. I also thought I was gonna enjoy the book just because Lin-Manuel Miranda reads it. I was wrong. I could just hear Lin-Manuel Miranda read it, and I could not, like, it was him. It was funny. Am I gonna read the second book? No. I believe it came out this year. Let me know down in the comments if it gets better, or if it's better or something. I don't know. That is all for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.